where you are in the world. So, yesterday I pulled a card from the medicine cards for Keanu Reeves in the reading that's entitled Keanu Reeves, A Little Unsolicited Advice, I think is what it's called. And I was rewatching a few minutes of it, and I kept staring at the bottom card, and I'm like, what is that bottom card? So I went back to the deck and I looked, and I shuffled and everything. Never saw this card with all the readings my friend has done for me over the years with her deck. It's the very last card in the deck. Now, if you go back and watch that other reading, you're going to hear similarities between... Oh, I really did cut myself there. You're going to hear similarities between the Raven, number 16, and the Black Panther. They're different, but they're similar. I'll show you. This is called Embracing the Unknown. Now, if you go back to the Raven card for Keanu Reeves, it's all about how the Raven goes from the darkness, the unknown. What was the word that they used for it? The great mystery. Okay, so here we are at the great mystery, and now it's connected, it looks like, to the Black Panther, so let's check it out. O midnight jaguar, wash me with your courage, and steal me with your grace, so I may know the value of the void of time and space. Teach me all your lessons, how to face the dark unknown, then let me bravely leap into the shadows, all alone. Oh, if I don't remember, actually, remind me. I woke up at a god-awful hour again, pretty much every day. Now it's happening. And I'm getting downloads. And this morning I got a download on... Well, just ask me what my download was at the end of the reading if I forget. I hopefully won't forget. Okay. It's about being in the shadow space and facing fears. Okay, 52, Black Panther, Embrace the Unknown. You know what also is crazy about this? The Raven, 1, 6, 16, adds up to what? 1 and 6 is 7? What's 52? 5 and 2 is 7. It's a different breakdown of the same number, right? And 5 and 2 have different connotations. They're different actions, right? So this year is 2023. It's the year of the 7. 7 is very difficult. It's all the training grounds for becoming the master, which is number 8. So if you survive 2023 with your sanity somewhat intact, you will have succeeded. Sorry, my lungs are coming back, but I'm still slow to speak, okay? So forgive me. I'm going to take breaks as we read. You can still kind of hear it, huh? Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you for forcing me to slow down. Okay. Sometimes I get in a hurry and I forget to smell the coffee. All right. Embracing the unknown. Black Panther slid silently through the bayou, her golden eyes catching the starlight. Midnight fur soundlessly rippling over her, stealthy sinew, muscle, and bone. She and her mate were the last of their kind in the homeland of the Caddo tribe. The Panther clan had been honored and respected by the red people of the bayou for hundreds of years. Black Panther's medicine allows human beings to face their fears and dark behaviors, exploring those internal shadowy aspects of being. Okay, can you meditate on that for a minute? I don't know what Elijah's up to. Oh God, that sounds like... Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. Chat amongst yourselves. 1 second. Elijah, what are you doing? Okay. That's fine. He's funny. He's opening and closing drawers and cabinets. He put his snake stuffed animal. It's like 4 feet long, and he put it in the cabinet. Okay. Where were we? Most of Panther's tribe had been stalked and killed by the other two-leggeds, who had come across the big water and who feared their own dark natures. Those people were in need of her healing medicine. That night, the Black Panther stood at the edge of the swampy bayou, sniffing the night, trying to catch the scent of any newcomer willing to go beyond their fears and trust her medicine. Nope, not on this night. But she would patiently wait for one courageous explorer of the healing potential found in the dark of the unknown. Panthers are actually my favorite animal, ever since I was little. Okay. The Caddo people called her clan the Black Panther, and her tribe was known as the Midnight or Black Jaguar of the Maya. The color black is honored by the red race. Darkness is the place for seeking and finding answers, for accepting healings, and for accessing the hidden light of truth. Black Panther teaches us through our dreams to delve into the places within ourselves that need healing. She shows us how to track the unfamiliar territory found on the journey of self-discovery and to fearlessly face the unknown. If the Black Panther has appeared today, it may be telling you not to worry about the future. Trust that you are not supposed to mentally figure it out at this time. You may need to confront fears of the unknown, of being less than you truly are, or an inability to simply be. Let go of fears that appear as obstacles or barriers. Embrace the unknown and flow with the mystery that is unfolding in your life. The next step may be leaping empty-handed into the void with implicit trust. In the stillness of the void, find the will to avoid foolish interruptions, going deeper into your own self-discovery and healing process. Here you will discover Black Panther's unexpected blessings. Okay, so that's it right side up, which is how it appeared, right, at the bottom of the deck in the previous reading. If it is contrary, because we might as well get a well-rounded view of the energy, right? Because things can go pee-tong, like they can go right or they can go wrong. They can go right side up or they can go upside down. So let's see what happens if, he lets fear take over. If Black Panther is appearing as contrary, you may be seeing situations as black or white, good or bad, with no middle ground. Be free of mental presuppositions. Apologies. I was thinking it was a different word. Mental presuppositions and expectations. It could be time to do some house cleaning. Let go of negative people. I could see him needing to do that. Limiting thoughts. I could see him needing to do that too. Or any fear of being alone. He might need to do that as well. If you are out of balance, your shadow may be creating demons of fear. Notice how it says your shadow may be creating demons of fear. Putting the power back in our court, right? If we are possessed, it is because our fear has allowed that possession in, right? Which also means that we have the power to expel our own demons. You want to know why Jesus was so fucking powerful? And why they were so scared of him? And why the Bible has been edited more ways than one and books have been left out? We should have an encyclopedia at this stage. Because it wasn't just Jesus healing people, which is what they focus the New Testament on. Right? These great sons and daughters of God, they're the ones that are the only ones that can heal. Jesus taught people how to heal others and how to heal themselves. Or at least got them on track to start that process. That's why he didn't heal his disciple who had the bum leg. If he didn't get crucified, he probably would have been able to teach him how to heal his own fucking leg. And then in turn, his disciple could have taught others how to heal their own fucking legs. Yes, I curse. I am a literal sailor. I've been sailing for 20 years. Like, legitimately. I'm not the best sailor in the world, but I can do it. Okay. He's not getting his way. That's an I don't have my way cry. I'm trying to make sure I don't run to him when he's crying because he's not getting his way. And then I run to him when he's crying because he's actually hurt. You know, there's a fine line. You got to be there for them when they need you, but at the same time, you can't be fixing problems that they can fix themselves. And he has a very decorative cry, so you have to kind of pick through the nuances of the sounds with Elijah. I got to get him in acting classes. This kid is brilliant. Okay, he's fine. If you are out of balance, your shadow may be creating demons of fear. Enter the stillness and refuse to surrender your personal authority to avoidance mechanisms, justifications, or mental gymnastics. Remember, the fear of what if will always keep you from enjoying the present moment, and life's gift is the present. If you can live in the now and appreciate everything you have in the now, you are one of the very few lucky ones that knows how to receive the gift from God, appreciate it, and hopefully take care of it, right? Feeling jumpy, nervous, confused, paranoid, afraid of being alone, or somehow at risk? These feelings are the shadow's domain. Tell your shadow to get lost. Then acknowledge and release any feelings of discomfort. Find the emptiness of the void and snuggle into Black Panther's midnight fur. In any case, you are reminded that every human being emerged from the darkness of the womb. You once felt that the silence and the ebony of void of this nurturing space was the safest place to be. We all emerged from the darkness of the womb. You once felt that the silence of the ebony void, the darkness, of this nurturing space was the safest place to be. Isn't that wild? How sometimes in the darkness you are safest, and yet we're so scared of the darkness. It's fascinating. Just randomly, I don't know why, I just randomly picked a page 69. And it's the otter, which is woman medicine. It's number 8. If he can get through the year of the 7 without losing his mind, and even if he does lose his mind, if he can pick up the pieces and puzzle his mind back together, there are some major blessings coming in the year of the 8 for Mr. Keanu Reeves. That's why this whole thing is Wheel of Fortune time. You know, I did like 4 readings yesterday for Keanu Reeves out of nowhere. I don't know, it was just this intense pull. It was like, do another reading for him, do another reading for him. And I kept obeying. I was like, okay, but I don't really get it. Like, fine, whatever. And then I was called to do 3 more readings, this one plus 2 more, to complete the cycle of 7. I was supposed to do them last night. I was so tired. So I'm doing them this morning. So here's the first one. We went over Black Panther together. That's about 16 minutes. I'm going to stop this live, and I'm going to start a new live for Mr. Keanu Reeves, and we're going to use another deck. But if I don't stop it now, the live won't upload. It'll take donkey's years. Yesterday, the 3 lives, it took all day, almost all night, to upload those 3 damn readings. What do you think is really bothering him? Let's find out in the next reading. I'm going to start a new live here in 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. Oh, I remembered. Okay, so I woke up this morning with a download, right? Now, anyone who catches my readings, because it really is kind of like catching my readings. I was talking one time about how I had been woken up with a download about how to go into the darkness and face my fears of my own shadow and my own darkness. And it was in the physical representation of getting up in the middle of the night to go to the fucking bathroom, and it was dark, right? Like pitch black dark. It's not normally that dark in this house. And I don't know why, but I got this download, and it was like, because normally I surround myself with light, but it just didn't feel like enough. So I'm a fire sign, but I'm very close to a water sign, and that's important in a second. So what I did was I started picturing every step that I took was I would take a step with light. So everywhere I stepped, there would be brightness, bright light energy. Wow, I'm being blocked like crazy. My throat is like... This must be important. So like every step you take, picture this, see that bright light? So it's like you're walking, and every step you take, there's a bright light. Your feet are creating this light, right? So everywhere you walk, imagine these bright light circles, right? So you're walking literally in the light. You're not walking in the darkness. Even though you're surrounded by darkness, you're technically walking in the light. Now this morning, at butt crack of whatever, I don't even know what, it was early, and I shot up like a dart, and I started feeling the darkness again. And the bright light didn't feel like enough. It was weird. And I don't know why, but I got this immediate download of when you step with the light, treat it like water. So when you take a step with the light, let it ripple out. Like, you know how when you throw a pebble in the water and it hits the water and then it does the ripples, right? And it reverberates out. Now picture when you step with light, you picture this water ripple of light extending out from your feet. So not only are you protected, you're extending your protection to all around you. And it's like you're leaving this rippling light path for anyone or anything that might need it, right? And then I got to thinking about earth signs and air signs. And think about it this way. Let's say you're heavy on the earth sign spectrum. So my rising is Taurus. So I have a lot of heavy earth. FYI, if anyone calls me and doesn't want to leave me a message, I screen my calls and I will not answer the phone unless you text me first. Which is not convenient. Sorry. But not sorry, because I set boundaries for myself. If you can't text me your intentions, then you don't get to talk to me. My energy is very precious, right? So let's say you're an earth sign. When you're stepping with the light intention, right? Picture earth moving, like the light in your earth, literally like moving it, right? How does the earth move? And if you're an air sign, step with the air intention and light. How does the air move? Push that light with your air energy, right? My camera's like, that's weird. It probably isn't showing on your side, but it's just glitching like a motherfucker. I hope it's not doing it on your end. I feel this message is extremely powerful if I keep getting fucked with. Okay, we'll check it out in the next reading. All right, we're moving on. I'm stopping this live and I'm starting a new one after I start the upload. Okay? I love you guys.